Hi, my name is Courtney,
And I'm Riley.
and today we're going to be talking about how to treat second-degree burns.
How they happen, what they are, and how to prevent them.
All right, take it away.
First, we're going to start with what they are. A second-degree burn usually affects the epidermis and the dermis layer of the skin. It usually causes blistering, redness, soreness, and sometimes it will get swollen. Next, we will go to how they happen. Usually, certain kinds of sunburns that are really severe can cause second-degree burns. The sunburns that blister a lot. Also, flames can cause second-degree burns if you get close to any flames and they burn you. And then cooking any hot kitchenware while you're cooking or boiling water or hot foods can also cause second-degree burns and blistering. Courtney?
And now I'm going to be talking about how you would treat a second-degree burn. So first, what you'd want to do is rinse it with some cold water. This is going to pretend to be a second-degree burn. So you want to rinse it with some cold water, not ice cold, because the decreasing of temperature could actually end up damaging the tissue more than helping. Once the wound has been rinsed with cold water to the point where the pain is gone, that's when you'd want to clean the burn gently and pat dry with a towel. So this is not a towel, but pat dry. And then once it's nice and dry, you would want to apply a bandage to where the skin is broken, especially if there's blisters. But you don't want to put it on too tightly because that can end up constricting and hurting the wound. Also, don't apply any butters or creams to your wound, because in that case, the butter or cream can end up actually trapping the heat inside there and not helping with the healing process. And also, don't apply any ice to the wound because, like I talked about earlier, the decrease in temperature could end up hurting the tissue. All right, and now I want to talk about how to prevent these second-degree burns. And the first thing is, when talking about the cooking aspect, you definitely want to be using oven mitts or any sort of heat-resistant material when you're handling kitchenware. Like if you're trying to get something out of the oven, please wear oven mitts. They're intended for a reason. And also, when you're outside, put on some SPF sunscreen to prevent any damage to your skin. Most cases, it won't lead to a severe second-degree burn, but you always see that one person out at the beach with those blisters after being outside for too long. So just stay safe, be cautious, and try to prevent some burns.